Garden of the demigods.
Famous garden of the demigods.
Shriya, by the opulences. Yushtam, enriched. Adhyaste, Sma, remained in. Trikashtapam, the higher planetary system. Where various demigods live. Mahendra Bhavanam, Palace of Indra, the King of Heaven, Sakshat, directly, Nirmitam, constructed, Vishvakarmana, by the famous architect of the demigods, Vishvakarma, Railokya, of all the three worlds, Lakshmi Ayatanam, the residence of the goddess of fortune, Adhivasa, lived in, Akila Riddhi Mat, possessing the opulence of the entire universe. Hiranyakashipu, who possessed all opulences, began residing in heaven with its famous Nandana garden, which is enjoyed by the demigods. In fact, he resided in the most opulent palace of Indra, the king of heaven. The palace had been directly constructed by the demigod architect Vishvakarma, and was as beautifully made as if the goddess of fortune of the entire universe resided. Purport. From this description, it appears that all the heavenly planets of the upper planetary system are thousands upon thousands of times more opulent than the lower planetary system in which we live. Vishvakarma, the famous heavenly architect, is known as the constructor of many wonderful buildings in the upper planets, where there are not only beautiful buildings, but also many opulent gardens and parks, which are described as Nandana Devojnana, gardens quite fit to be enjoyed by the demigods. This description of the upper planetary systems and its opulences is to be understood from authoritative scriptures like the Vedic literature. Telescopes and the other imperfect instruments of scientists are inadequate for evaluating the upper planetary system. Although such instruments are needed because the vision of the so-called scientists is imperfect, the instruments themselves are also imperfect. Therefore, the upper planets cannot be appraised by imperfect men using imperfect man-made instruments. Direct information received from the Vedic literature, however, is perfect. We therefore cannot accept the statement that there are no opulent residences on planets other than this Earth. Om Jnana Tasya Janantara Pradakaya Chakshurniditam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhistam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Anurupakaram Dharati Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yutatpata Kamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavanscha Shri Rupam Adhajatam Sahagana Bhagavatam Vitam Tam Sarivam Sadvaitam Sadvatutam Praditana Saditam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Bhagavan Sahagana Sri Vishakam
He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bhagavate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tata Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sri Pranamami Haripriye Vanchakaladrunyascha Kripasindhurveyascha Harihanam Kavanyo Vaishnaveyo Namo Namah Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Devotyana Shriya Dushnam Padikaste Smadhi Vishwa Karma Mahendra Pavanam Sahasran Nirmitam Vishwakarna Vailokya Lakshma Yatamani Adhyuva Sakiva. Mohanagrihi Vasaka. In the Bhagavad Gita, it said that the demons, out of illusion, are always grasping at that which has no existence. Mohanagrihi Asatva. That which is asat, unreal. The upper planetary systems are ultimately unreal, not because they're mythological, but because they come and go, just as this planet does. Asat. Asat means temporary. Prabhupada explains in the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita that these two words, sat and asat, have a sort of technical meaning. Unreal, real and unreal mean permanent and temporary. If something is permanent, then it's real. Otherwise, it's not real, not substantial. Like bubbles, they exist, but then they're gone. The upper planetary systems are like that. On the one side, they're wonderful. Wonderful buildings, wonderful gardens, tremendous sense gratification. So they're not nothing. They're evidence of the powerful material energy of Krishna. Parashara Shakti has various energies. So with those wonderful energies, he can create wonderful universes with so many different wonderful manifestations and wonderful persons like Vishwakarma, who has tremendous capabilities. Yajyati Bhutimat Sattvam Sri Madhurjitameva Sattaleva